And the Pacers start out with the ball. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5. Three-pointer, Halliburton is rebounded by Olajuwon. Here's Harden. He takes it in. Count the basket.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden. Exceptional at slicing up the defense.
Indiana on offense. Halliburton looking for an opening. It's hauled in by Houston. Harden, the pass to McGrady. Halliburton against Harden. Shoots over Halliburton. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Harden's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Nembhard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Now here's Harden. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Malone, pass to Harden. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Harden. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Nesmith. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Indiana shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Nembhard. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Now here's Siakam, guarded closely. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Turner. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Now here's Harden. Olajuwon passes to Harden. Shoots over Halliburton. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Siakam looking it over. Nesmith passes to Siakam. Three-pointer, no good. The Rockets trail. Here he goes. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
Hey, it takes more than contact to stop Olajuwon inside. He stays strong through contact and gets the finish.
And here's Indiana now. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Murphy, he's checked in for Houston. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. The 3. He buries it from 3.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Murphy against Halliburton. The shot's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's the teardrop. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. And it's Houston's ball. And he jams it home with authority.
Boy, that's so difficult to stop. Once Olajuwon gets near the rim, you got to be ready for him to rise up and throw it down.
There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter. Siakam outside. There's the triple. And it's Siakam again missing. Houston in the lead. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Now here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Drexler, that's good.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Indiana, trailing by 2. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did get a chance to speak with Houston's head coach. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Toppin outside. Fires from deep. On target from range.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
McGrady, good. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's McConnell. Still no points. Here's Mathurin. Top it inside. He got a piece of it. Here's Drexler. He's marked by McConnell. And they pick up 2.
Well, Drexler's so smooth, makes it look effortless, but he does have to get tricky inside to beat that contact.
Murphy against McConnell. To the wing on the left. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Toppin. He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. The Rockets are... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got James Harden, and it's Drexler in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Halliburton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shoots from 12. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 3. Maxwell passes to Malone. In close, he hits it.
Malone owns the paint area of the floor. Nobody coming in there messing with him.
Outside Walker. Pass to Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Toppin. Blocked! Harden with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Harden misses. Pacers trail by 5. Shoots from the baseline. Shot's good by Mathurin. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside Walker. Pass to Mathurin. McConnell outside. Walker, a screen on Harden. Just 5 on the clock. McConnell passes to Walker. And the 3 off target. Houston leading by 4. Here's Harden. Goes up it. Lays it in nice and easy. Harden's got 7 points.
Crafty around the hoop. Harden's inside game, I think, deserves a little more love.
Here's McConnell. Yet to see a basket. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Now Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Paul. Now here's Turner. Fires the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Turner's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here's Drexler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 6. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Nembhard outside. Outside Mathurin. 4-3. It's hauled in by Houston.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Look, Grady, good.
Ooh, that's like velvet. That's the kind of finger roll that ends up on old highlights.
Pacers trail by 7. Nembhard with it. Still without a bucket. The baseline J, and that one good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Paul. Into the lane. What a terrific move that is. And Houston leads by 7.
Chris Paul's got a real knack for absorbing contact, finding that defender's body, and still not letting that affect him or distract him from getting his shot up and finishing.
Here's Halliburton following the score by Houston. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton left side. Oh, Halliburton deadly from deep.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Here's Paul driving to the basket, and Turner with the block. On the wing, Nembhard. The teardrop, and there's the rejection. Paul against Mathurin. Paul shot is off. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 4-point game. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So both teams changing it up here. The Rockets lead by 4.
2 minutes.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Nesmith. Outside Matherin. And then Siakam with the jam.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Nembhard. 1:19 left in the first half. Nesmith on the wing. Back to Nembhard. It's hauled in by Houston. And here's Harden. He's got 9. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
58 seconds left in the second.
Houston foul.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
The line for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Houston leading by 3. Harden scanning the floor. Nice D from Nembhard. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
And it's Matherin missing. Matherin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Harden. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
Here's Nembhard. And we've got 28 seconds left in the half. Siakam outside. It's tipped. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
Houston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. 11 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Matherin. The 3 is up. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Matherin's got 5. 5 ticks left to play in the half. Harden from outside. And that's not going to go. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Houston. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Pacers trail by 7. Nembhard outside. Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Drexler. To the right side. Right side, Paul. Just 5 to shoot. And Turner with the block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana. three off the inbound. Siakam, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Offensive rebound, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Maxwell, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul, and it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
In for your Rockets.
Siakam for three. The Rockets pull it in. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Harden. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Nembhard outside. Halliburton outside. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Houston leading by 7. Here's Harden. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Harden's got 17.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Five on the clock. Right at the free throw line, drained it for 2 points. He's got 7.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Here's Harden. Pass to Francis. Here's Olajuwon on the wing. Harden. From downtown, he drops it from range. Harden's got 20 points.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
Now here's Nembhard. Uncovered. Neesmith's shot is off.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Harden, the pass to Olajuwon. Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Turner. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Halliburton with the ball. Harden picks him up. Now here's Turner. Defense right on him. Fires at the elbow. Pass to Nembhard. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Harden. Around the back and lays it in. Nice. And now it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Matherin. Lays it up and banks it in. Matherin's got 7 points.
Great body control allows Matherin to finish through contact.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'd never understand. Yeah.
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. And finished off by Hayes.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pacers trail by 13. On the wing, Matherin. Drexler grabs the board. Drexler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Paul passes to Olajuwon. Matherin with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. And here's Shepard for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's McGrady. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell.
Now here's Siakam. Give him 8. Fires in the triple. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's a 3 from Paul. Kept alive by Houston. Hayes, the pass to Paul. Back to Hayes. Clock at 4. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. From the arc. That one doesn't drop. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Houston up by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Hayes, and it's Drexler in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Up top, Harden. He's marked by McConnell. To the left side wing. Olajuwon passes to Hayes. Now Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here are the Pacers now, after the basket by Houston. Here's Toppin. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Three-pointer, Harden. The long-distance 3 is buried. Harden's got 27 points.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Halliburton. Matherin passes to Toppin. It's hauled in by Houston. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Harden, good.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Matherin. Can they get it? McGrady grabs a miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And here's Harden. Here's Olajuwon. Outside for Harden. Goes back up. Drives to the hoop. And that's 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
How about the concentration? I mean, Harden is used to finishing past intense defense. There he goes, doing it again.
Pacers trail by 18. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Matherin. Lets it go from deep. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And it's Houston's ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Three-pointer, Harden. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. That one falls. Harden's got 33.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by Houston. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Nembhard, he's checked in for McConnell. Halliburton against Harden. Puts up a three. Pass to Hayes. Left side, Harden. Second chance effort. The Pacers pull it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Walker sets a screen. Here's Matherin. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Nembhard. McGrady the pass to Hayes. Harden against Halliburton. Back to Hayes. Harden from outside. Pass to Hayes. Here's Drexler.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Harden. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Harden's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Harden's shot is good.
That's what we expect. James Harden knocking down shots and returning the fire right away.
To the paint. Here's Nesmith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
McGrady the pass to Harden. Pulls up at the elbow. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Harden's got 40 points.
If you give Harden even a sliver of space in the mid-range area, forget about it.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. And here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. Over to the wing. Turner passes to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Here's Harden. Siakam pulls down the board, and so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 17. It's Hayes with the rebound. And here are the Rockets now. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Harden. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Harden against Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Turner with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. And the Rockets call time here. They're up by 17. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, and we present the player of the game, James Harden.